Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Exploit 12, where we're in Pensacola and we're flying out to LaGuardia. Hopefully, at least on the CRJ-9. This thing is such a hunk of junk that it usually doesn't work. That's why I say hopefully. There's the off chance that it might actually work today. Who's this CST guy that's over here? I don't know. I need to get the CTAF. But like, you know what I don't understand?
Always 119.1.
Well, yeah, but not always. But like, why is it so difficult to find the CTAF frequencies? Why isn't it just somewhere? Like, you know, why isn't it easier to find them?
Yeah.
1199 it is here.
Oh. Yeah.
Down to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
I want to go there.
Down to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Like, why are these things still open? Like, I told it to close them all. The reason why we're not aligned with the, this here is because of, explain default. I don't know why these cones are still here. It's not worth questioning. I believe we're all set up here. I can turn that on.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Winching strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
Stupid thing is so fucking annoying. We're running an hour behind schedule, but that's okay. So is the real flight. This is the Pensacola scenery made by some guy who makes sceneries.
Wow.
This guy's here. It's FS Designs is the guy's name. It's the same guy that made the Jacksonville scenery, for example. It's not a bad scenery. We'll probably fly out of here again at some point in the probably distant future, to be honest. But it's an alright scenery. I don't mind it. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Alright, start with engine number 2. Alright, good sign is that this thing is moving. Because sometimes the thing decides to not have the flight controls work at all.
Preparation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
I'll be back in like a couple minutes.
Okay.
It's gonna be muted.
Disconnecting hand signals. We'll do the flight control checks. Full left, full right, full left, full right. Biggest surprise is that they seem to work. Full up, full down, full up, full down, full left, full right,
Disconnected and bypass pin has been
full left,
hand signal on the right. We'll see you next
full right. Excellent. 2986. Alright then, so let's taxi out of here. Alright, we are fully configured and ready to go. We just have to taxi to the end of the runway. Probably don't need the anti-ice on. Damn it, I'm over here trying to see if we're configured and the thing is not happy. So I have the reverser's arm just in case. $930 miles apparently to LaGuardia. Alright, we'll set the thrust up to 40%. And we'll go full power. $80 knots. There's V1 and rotate. Positive rate and gear up. Flaps 1. Flap 0. The real flight is just now rotating, actually. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so we're rocketing out of Pensacola now. We are really rocketing up. No, not the no smoking, the seat belts. We are climbing surprisingly fast. Really rocketing out of Pensacola. Damn it. Speak. Mr. Aditya?
Yes,
Oh, you are alive.
I am. My mic was being big idiot.
Hell yeah. We are flying
I have
through the
just
air.
left Kuala Lumpur, and you're in
Yeah.
the air.
I like how I'm gonna do 2 flights in the time that you do 1.
It's because I like to do medium to long haul flights.
I mean, so do I, but sometimes I don't.
Would you consider this flight a long haul?
No.
The medium haul.
Yes.
But it is a haul.
Yes. So is this.
But that's a short.
Yes. But it is a haul.
It is a haul. You know what else is a haul?
What?
The event hall at the convention center.
Yes. I'll just keep it open, it's fine.
Alright, it's time to do
We
some
could
exercise.
disarm the reversers,
Hell yeah.
which is something you should do in this plane for whatever reason.
I think a lot of people need to be disarmed. Alright.
This thing was climbing like a true rocket ship out of Pensacola up to about 15,000, and then it started to slow down and climb rate.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, it was insane. But the N1's also coming down slowly. I have to push up the thrust ever so... No, not by that much, Mr. Airplane. Yeah, that's the problem with this plane, is that it's either... It's either 99%, or, if I bring it back just a little bit, it's 82%. Now, I don't think that it would be like that in real life. There's no in between 99 and 82. You know, there's this 17 different percentage point thingies in between, right? Not according to Mr. CRJ over here.
Mr. CRJ and Mr. Airplane.
Yes. Mr. CRJ and Mr. Airplane. I wonder if they're related. Such idiots. We're climbing up to 370, which is quite high for a little CRJ like this.
Yes.
We actually managed to depart at almost exactly the same time as the real flight, which is impressive considering the fact that it was almost exactly an hour late.
Don't you always do that?
What do you mean? Don't I always do what?
Almost at the same time as a real flight.
Yes, but the fact that the flight was an hour late and it didn't show exactly how late the flight was going to be, it's pretty impressive. Like, I wasn't waiting for the real flight. I was having many issues with this plane, which was to be expected. So now at this point the climb has become a slog, but again, it's either between 99 or 80%. So like, it's ridiculous.
What approach are they doing at LaGuardia?
They're just doing the ILS to 4. Let's see if...
What's the name of the rival? No, Filbo 4? No, that's Newark.
I have the,
But it's
I have,
a Robbinsville transition.
I have the
Is it
Proud.
Filbo 4?
I have the Proud too.
Proud too. It's the Robbinsville transition, right?
No, I have a different one.
What is it?
Hold on.
PX something?
It's the Hertz transition.
Which one?
Hertz, which is near Richmond.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's true.
A DHL A300 had the strangest tail strike I've ever seen at Heathrow. And then he went around. What? Just a horrible... This plane has decided that it won't climb, so I'm going to have to kick up the engines to that 99%. Like, what am I not understanding about this? I have the engines, if I push them back a little bit, they're at 60% power. If I push them up, they're at 99% power. There's no in between.
Detents?
What?
Detents?
Detents? What?
Your throttle detents.
I mean, it's the plane that's doing it. That's the problem.
Oh.
Because there's max power, toga, and climb, but then if I'm in climb mode, there's nowhere near enough power. Even toga doesn't have enough power, so I have to be in max power mode. Anyway, Jackson Center just logged on. Jacksonville. I got really lucky that I got out of his airspace before he logged on. And especially he got off the ground at Jacksonville. I'm flying right over Montgomery.
Your favorite scenery?
Yes, it's right there. Yes, there's the Montgomery airport. No, that's... Is it? No, it is. That woman got sucked into that engine there because she was an idiot. You remember that?
But that's happened in so many places though.
Yeah.
People don't pay attention to the sounds or like the little swoosh that's drawn on the engine like
well, no,
blade. I forget what that's called.
The problem is that she didn't look and see that the beacon light was still on because they had to their APU was not functional, so they needed to connect the GPU directly to the plane. So she was coming to put the cone in on the left side, and the left engine was still running.
Yeah.
So they could safely connect the GPU on the right side. Yeah, now it's 40% or 99%. No in between. Like, that's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Yes.
Now I've got to climb the last 200 feet on up to 37,000. Actually, cruise power isn't so bad. It's just, for whatever reason, climb power was really bad. Yeah, cruise power is not so bad. It's enough to... No, but it's one of these ridiculous things where if I add more power to my throttle quadrant, it decreases the power to nothing.
Yes.
It's ridiculous. We're in this kind of situation here.
Yes.
I'm over the only center that doesn't have ATC in this part of the country. Which is Atlanta. Interestingly. At Atlanta. Which one do you prefer, at Atlanta or at Map?
I'd rather be in Atmap. I don't want to go to Atlanta. I'd rather be near Alice Springs or wherever.
At Map is in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, is it? I thought it was near Alice Springs.
No, it's near the coast. It's near Darwin, but off the coast. Actually, we can increase our speed. .78. We can also turn off the seatbelt sign. No, not the no smoking sign. The damn seatbelt sign.
Yes.
Let me go to 99% power again so that we can increase up to .79. I guess I can't. 78's good enough. No, don't bring the thrust back that much. Just leave it here. This plane is quite frustrating. If you couldn't tell.
Yes, I can.
It's estimating that we'll land in the LaGuardia with 1,800 pounds of fuel remaining. But it doesn't know anything. It doesn't know anything about itself because this estimation fails to calculate the descent phase of the flight, and also the fact that we will burn less fuel as we go along.
Yes.
This is the reason why I so prefer flying the E-jets over these. Apparently I don't have ortho for this. V states. I don't know what state it is. I mean, we're in Georgia, but like, I don't know what's up with this. You know what's funny is that Delta doesn't actually use regional jets very much out of Atlanta.
Really?
Well, yeah, because they use main.
737s.
Yeah, they use mainline, so almost everywhere. But there are some destinations which are small enough that, you know, they can only sustain regional jets even out of Atlanta. At Atlanta. But I don't know of any routes that Delta does with their E-jets out of Atlanta. It's all on the CRJs. They might do something, but I don't. They fly to Hilton Head with the E-170.
Really, a Hilton Head.
Yeah, that's the only route I can find with an E-jet out of Atlanta on Delta. Because they mostly fly the CRJs out of there. It was the same thing because Delta didn't have A220 flights out of Atlanta for the longest time.
Yeah.
This is such a bizarre thing because the E-170, the flight to Hilton Head truly is the only flight on an E-jet out of Atlanta. And they route LaGuardia, Hilton Head, Atlanta, Atlanta, Hilton Head, LaGuardia. That's insane.
It's ass.
Why does this exist? And how strange is that? Because this crew basically never flies there, even though it's the biggest hub for their airline. That's crazy.
I need to do one more mile. I'm on 99 miles.
Alright, we're about to overfly Atlanta. There it is, the massive airport of Atlanta, Georgia. The world's busiest airport, supposedly.
And one of the most ghetto places in the U.S.
Yes. So the scenery, which is Nimbus, yeah, the Nimbus scenery has the southern and the northern, yeah, it has both ends of the, what do you even call those? Like the taxiway that goes around so you don't have to...
Dog legs.
No, you know the taxiway that goes around the runway so that you don't have to cross the runway?
Yeah, those are called dog legs.
They're called dog legs?
Yep, the ones that DFW also has.
Yeah.
They're called dog legs.
Ass. Those are a relatively new thing.
At Atlanta, yeah.
No, but like in general.
Outside they had it. Yeah, they are. I think CLT is getting some of them.
CLT, yeah, CLT has them too now. Yes, flight surgeon, I figured that's why the ortho's gone. I have to look into that. No, he's in the chat. What is it? It's V states.
Okay, 100 miles of biking this week. Ooh. Damn. Need to turn on the air conditioning.
I'll double check, or I'll get rid of the mesh file or whatever.
Oh, hell, it's mesh.
Hell yeah. No. Yeah, Nimbus is making a Chicago O'Hare update.
Nimbus?
Nimbus. Oh, hell yeah, on October the 7th, some whip images of O'Hare. We are getting closer and closer. Are you ready for an airport of this size? Hell yeah, I am. You know, I love flying out of Chicago. You know why? No? Yes?
No.
It's because the two airlines have hubs there.
That's true.
It sounds ridiculous. Two airlines have hubs there, and it's just a big airport. There's a lot of ridiculous flights out of there, especially on the ERJ. You know what the problem with making an O'Hare scenery is? Nimbu, says the flight search. The problem is that There's
He's an idiot.
he is, but the problem is that the airport is changing so much
Yes.
that the scenery will quickly become out of date. Like, did you know that there's a whole new ramp at O'Hare at the L gates?
Yes.
Like this little one?
Plane crashed in Saginaw. A BE-9L.
A what? A Beechcraft?
Yeah.
Ass. Some helicopter crashed in Huntington
LA,
Beach.
yeah.
But they were filming some kind of movie, weren't they, or something?
No idea.
Like, actually, what is happening at Chicago? There's just planes everywhere doing all kinds of maneuvers.
Yes.
What a clusterfuck. Like, that airport is the definition of a clusterfuck, isn't it?
Is. The worst. The worst of it.
Yes. What? I don't understand. Like, why? Because both American and United have decided that they're just gonna fly regional jets to everywhere from there. Like, 11 trillion flights a day on the tiniest planes. They're trying to one-up each other, aren't they? with these tactics. They're like, we have more frequencies than them. No, we have more frequencies than them. No, we have more frequencies.
And we're idiot make idiot. And we're idiot make idiot. So
Yes.
we're the idiot. That type of shit.
Yes. We have more frequencies. No, we have more frequencies. But also another thing might be, because they both are flying out of Chicago, there's less demand for either. So they have to use smaller planes. That might be another thing. Alright, now we're flying along. We only have like an hour and a half left until we land into LaGuardia. As soon as we land, I'm gonna, like, as soon as we end the stream, I'm gonna wash the dishes.
Oh, hell yeah, dishes.
Alright, with that in mind, I'm gonna go do the in the middle of cruise checklist. So I shall be right back in just a few minutes.
Okay. Green Bay. Calm.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Nothing has happened, has it? We're flying over Charlotte now.
Yes.
Last time we were flying over Atlanta. There's the Charlotte airport. Charlotte Douglas International Airport.
Yeah.
The other thing with the CRJ, which I find funny, is that the distance here is the distance DME from here to the airport. It's not the distance including the waypoints. It's just as the crow flies, which is absurd.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, how does it even... Because surely that would be more difficult to calculate.
Yeah. It's ass.
So I don't even know. This thing is interesting. So yeah, it looks like the O'Hare scenery is coming out very, very, very soon. Hopefully,
Hell yeah.
hopefully this month, and then I'll be very happy. I'll be like, hell yeah,
What was that?
hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah! I'm near Banda Aceh.
Banda Aceh. You're only near Banda Aceh? I thought you would have been further along.
Yeah, I'm still near Banda Aceh.
Hell yeah. We're not too far from our top of descent, actually, at this time. I might have to go buy a new hockey stick tomorrow. Well, I will have to buy one.
Hell yeah.
The last one broke. But I'm seeing this one stick, which is the newest model, and it's exactly perfect. It has all the specifications that I like. And it's €100 off.
Yeah.
Which is strange. And it's from a place called Budget Sport, which is not a very good sounding name.
Budget Sport.
It sounds like a scam. But I'll go in person to their store here and I'll see if they have the stick that I'm looking for. If they do, I mean, and if it's that price, I'll buy it. And if it's not that price, I'll show them a picture of their website, and I'll be like, "Well, look on the website, it's $190. If I ship it, then it's gonna cost this much." And they're gonna be like, they're gonna complain or have some excuse. You know, that's all that there is here. It's all just excuses and stuff like that. Should I follow these thingamabobs?
Thingy-mabobs.
The constraints on the star? We're flying to LaGuardia, which is the worst airport in the world, other than Newark and Madrid Barajas.
Yes. Barajas.
Yes, Barajas, not to be confused with Jerez.
Shiraz. And Zaragoza.
Zaragoza.
Tarragona.
Zaragoza.
Don't forget Malaga.
Malaga. Malaga.
And what's the other one? Cadence.
How even is that? Cadiz. Yeah, that's probably how it is.
La Coruña.
La Coruna. La Corona.
Bilbao.
Bilbao is crazy. You know, you just know that some check-in lady at Newark is like, the flight to Bilbao? Bilbao? No, but they don't sound like that.
Why does she have a southern accent in Newark?
I don't know, but I was trying to do a black one, but I can't do it. It just becomes southern. That's the only one I can do. But you know...
This guy's name is Booty.
No, it's not. No one's named Booty.
It is.
No one is... no one...
No, there's a college player called General Booty, who's spelled Booty. And then there's an NFL player right now who I'm watching, whose name is Kayshawn Boutte, but it's pronounced Booty.
That's ridiculous.
There's a guy called Kool-Aid McKinstry. Who names these people?
Black people.
It's ridiculous.
But these are the worst names I've ever heard. Like Kool-Aid McKinsley? Like what?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah, Piedmont 90075. That sounds like a great flight number.
Yes. Raghav's an idiot.
Yes. But how's that relevant?
It's relevant for a bit.
It's relevant because it's relevant. Greensboro to Newark. What an ass route. I wonder if Jeb Brooks is on that flight. Oh hell yeah, Amsterdam to Kennedy. I wonder how many people are... Oh my god, speaking of Kennedy. The fucking line for departures is endless. Again. as usual at Kennedy. Just look at them all. Go look at the line of departures on 4 left at Kennedy right now. What is this? Why are they landing on 4 left? The line of departure, or the line of arrivals isn't much shorter, so I guess that's why. Like, go look at this. It's insanity. They have 4 runways. Why don't they use them?
Oh no.
What?
No, nothing.
Why don't you guys do a project on trying to fix this airport?
We have to get that now.
But also, how would you fix it?
What, JFK?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I don't think it's possible to fix it.
It is possible. It has to be phased, and it has to be done. It has to be done by closing parts of the airport, which I don't think we can.
By doing what?
Closing parts of the airport.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. They have to build more airport and close the current airport.
Yes.
You know what you could do is you could build another runway at 4 center.
No. I don't think you can.
That would just add more problems, actually. You could add another runway and U22 or another 3-1 left in the bay. Get rid of the bay,
Yeah.
like what they're doing in Japan, or as I like to say, Japan.
Japan.
Yes, Japan.
Are you one of those Japan people?
Japan people. What was that?
Oh wait, no, I'm not near Banda Aceh. I'm south of the Nicobar Islands.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'd be quite slow if you're only over Banda Aceh.
I have crossed the Aceh of Banda. In fact, I have crossed Banda Aceh so much I'm now near Bandar Abbas.
You'd be a little bit past. You'd be a little bit past your destination if you're near Bandar Abbas.
Just politely. Would you go to Bandar Abbas?
No.
Should anybody go to Bandar Abbas?
Yes.
Who?
The terrorists.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
I like. Speaking of Bandar, where are you?
No one knows. I'm flying the CRJ-9. I should have flown Uganda Airlines. I'll fly Uganda Airlines at some point with the CRJ-9.
Mr. Ayush.
Mr. Ayush. Mr. Ayush.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to that budget sport and I'm gonna go to McDonald's.
Oh hell yeah! I had McDonald's yesterday
McDonald's.
after pickleball.
Yes. Are you seeing this at Kennedy? It's getting worse.
Yes.
No one is departing and then the line is just getting longer.
I wonder if there's like a delay of some sort because
Oh, there's rain. That would explain it. Because whenever there's rain, they're not going to have those departures and the arrivals as tight as they normally do, right?
yeah.
This guy, okay, so JFK to Atlanta, who's just pushing back now. He's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Number 25 for departure.
Wow. Absolute ass.
Yes.
Number 25.
Number 25 for departure is pretty bad. Oh no, if it's raining in Kennedy, that means it's raining in LaGuardia, and that means you have to land this thing in the rain. I did not think this through.
You're not driving in Suzuka. It shouldn't be that bad.
No, but this thing is something.
It is something. That is true. It is something.
It is quite the something.
What time is it?
For you, it's 3:17.
It is. No, I'm saying in my sim.
You know, yesterday I was gonna do Green Bay to Milwaukee, or not Milwaukee, to Minneapolis.
Oh, nice.
The fucking scenery, I told you about it.
Green Bay.
And I had another route, Cedar Rapids to Minneapolis.
Oh, hell yeah, JFK Frankfurt. But he's not moving for the next 37 trillion years. You know, it's cooked when they're using the runway as a taxiway.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, what are they doing? Why don't they get departures out on that little? Why don't they? I know, but why don't they use them more efficiently? Like, surely the little
Airport needs a huge airfield rework.
this surely the little CRJs and the 737s even could, and even the 757 can use that bit of 3-1 left there.
What they need to do is reclaim some land east of runway 4 left and build another parallel taxiway there. And then have planes at 2 or 3 locations near Terminal 4 cross to that side, so they can split the number of departures on either side of the runway.
Because right now, they're you know what I like to call
One JetBlue aircraft, it's stuck to the side.
which one? Oh yeah, the one 483. Yeah, I saw that earlier, and that's when I said that this is just chaos. He's not even on a taxiway. He's just on the siding, on the side of the taxiway.
Yeah, he's just on like a. Why is that? What is that supposed to be? Like a pull-off?
Yeah, and he's pulled off over there.
Yes. He's pulled off in the pull-off.
You know what I call? You know how there's those taxiways, the parallel ones, Alpha and Bravo. You know what I call them?
Merry-go-rounds?
I call them the merry-go-round or the carousel. Yeah,
That's pretty ass.
the Kennedy merry-go-round.
I think even O'Hare has it.
Yeah, it's the Kennedy and the O'Hare merry-go-rounds. They're the 2 airports in the world that have these. DFW kind of has it, but not to the same extent as Kennedy and O'Hare.
Somebody's flying the A380 from Dubai to Bangalore, which is a real route.
I saw
They're
that.
flying the wrong call sign. Emirates 149 flies to Amsterdam, I think.
Emirates 149.
Okay, how far is the nearest Patel Brothers from?
Patel Brothers. Is that an actual store?
It is, yeah. Okay, I have to go now.
Is it Harshit and Hardik Patel over there?
I don't know what the names of the owners are. It's a good question.
Harshit and Hardik Patel.
How should do?
Alright,
That guy. Alright, Valdemar, I'll call you in 5 minutes. I'm I'm just gonna get in my vehicle and
Alright, have fun. Oh my god, I found the worst thing I've ever seen. Okay, when he gets back, he's gonna hear about it. Alright, we're gonna have to start the descent here soon. We're 256 miles out, but there's all these ridiculous constraints and all that on this arrival. Not that we really have to follow them. I have to see if I can find the real flight. What are we over? We're near Richmond. Oh, there he is. The real flight's directly over Richmond. He hasn't begun his descent, but he's down at 31. Well, actually, we just passed Richmond. It's right there. Yeah, I was gonna say the real weather is not downloaded. You actually have to descend here to 27 now. Be at 27 by Ridgey, which is in about 70 miles. So it's not too fast of a descent. Oh my god, the weather in New York is horrendous. Why is Kaliningrad center and approach online? I don't even know why Kaliningrad has a center and an approach. Alright, switch by itself. Just double check. Now I gotta get the CTAF for LaGuardia as well as the ATIS, or just the weather in general. (020) at 13 gusting 21, light rain 3004. And weather's not very good at LaGuardia. What else was I gonna get for LaGuardia? The weather. I'll arm these guys. $283, $262. Goes 290 there. Oh, welcome back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I had to fill gas in my car.
Oh, hell yeah, you have to fill gas. You know who doesn't have to fill gas?
You?
No, Raghav.
Yeah, Raghav and my parents both.
Ass. Me? Why me?
Because, I don't know. Maybe you were gonna tell me that you had an electric car.
You think I have an electric car?
Yes.
I don't know what to say to that.
No, I know you're Jeremy Clarkson when it comes to cars, but you know what I mean. It's like, it wouldn't be out of the realm.
Yes, it would be.
Yes.
Alright, next up is Skypey. He wants me at 19k for Skypey, and then 17k for the next one after that. Why does it want me so low, so far out? This thing's saying I have 153 miles to go, and I'm at 27,000 already.
Yeah, that's welcome to New York approach. It's, even Newark is like that. Like, I think when you're flying, I think when we flew United 803 from Delhi to Newark, we were at like 11,000 feet near Albany, something like something really.
But Dulles is even worse.
Dulles is the worst. The Dulles Hyper 8, especially if you're landing northbound, it is the worst thing in history.
Dulles arrivals in general are the worst things to ever be thought of.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what airport actually has the worst arrivals?
What?
It's Dubai.
Oh yeah.
But I just skip them in Dubai because there's squiggly squiggles. Like, there's no point in doing them if there's no traffic. But in America, like, what are these? Like, why?
It's just the restrictions are ass.
Yeah.
So like a flight that should be like an hour and a half becomes like a 2-hour 15-minute flight.
I saw that they were flying from Ottawa to Washington Dulles, which is not a long flight, but they were at 18,000 they were cruising at.
Ass.
But was it Washington or was it Newark? I don't remember which way. It was United. Either way, so.
You're one of the only people who says New York instead of Newark.
Yeah, I say Newark because it has new and then Erk.
It's not, but it is not. It's not Newark. It's Newark.
I don't care.
Yes, I know you don't. But
So the other option that I had was LaGuardia to Syracuse, and here he is doing it right now. LaGuardia to Syracuse. He's cruising at 18,000 feet.
yes. Oh hell yeah, Syracuse. Great university.
What university is it?
Syracuse University.
Ass. Syracuse is in Italy. It's in Sicilia.
Yes.
Is the
Closest from Italy.
Manrico Ranasinghe?
Yes. Avioman.
Yes. What is this? Like, it wants me to be at 27 at Ridgie, and then at Skippy or Skype wants me between 19 and 22. Okay, so I'll go with 22. No, I'll go with and then at Bessie, which is right after it, it wants me at 17 Ks. I'm not gonna have to slow way down.
Yes, you need to slow down. What is this idiot doing? Oh my god, I hate these.
Like, these are absolutely insane, these targets. Like, there's no one on Earth that's ever achieving these.
Yes.
I have to do a fucking... Like a fucking... What do you call them? I have to do a plunge. I have to do a plunge just to make it.
A plunge?
Yes.
Are you gonna do what Mr. Enrao normally does with the FS Lab D320?
Yes.
Which is descend at 6,000 feet per bit.
I don't have to plunge quite that steep, though, thank God. I'm gonna set the thing now already, the altimeter. For the simple reason, I'm gonna be just setting down to 18,000 or 17 even, and we're gonna be doing this real fast, so I'll set it now. And I don't have a first officer to assist me in my endeavors. Get it? Endeavor.
Yes. Actually, when you said Endeavor, I was not thinking of the aircraft. I was thinking of the Ford Endeavor.
The Ford Endeavor. I wasn't even. I didn't even realize it until I said Endeavors, and there's like, oh, I'm flying Endeavor. Get it?
Yes. EDV. As opposed to Piedmont.
Yes.
Or Republic. Or Envoy.
I won't switch over the frequency to the 67. Look at how bad the weather is here at just outside of Philadelphia.
South or north?
South.
Oh, so you're near,
Wilmington.
you're Wilmington.
I'm over
Delaware,
Delaware right now, actually, which is rare.
Newark. You're near Newark, Delaware. That's
Hmm?
actually Newark.
Newark, Delaware.
That is actually Newark. Newark. And the one in New Jersey is Newark.
Okay.
And then there's also a new arc.
A new arc. That's how I should say Newark. New arc.
New arc. Actually, a lot of Indian people who live in New Jersey say New arc. So, you know, it's not a...
I should have just done that stupid flight to Syracuse from LaGuardia. That would have been much nicer.
Why would I... You said stupid and then you said nicer in the same sentence.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. What is bro waffling about?
What is bro waffling about?
Yes, you are waffling.
How is it possible to be at 19,000 at Skype and then 12 miles later be at 17,000? Considering the fact that we are coming in this fast at this altitude.
There's no speed restriction, right?
No, but like, I don't understand. Okay, so next up it wants to be between 13 and 17.
Yes.
quarry at 10 is actually our next target.
Yes. Yes. Anybody else?
Yes.
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 Yes. You should do that one ridiculous flight to Iceland.
Which one?
All of them.
Very specific.
Yeah. No, there's a couple of ones from.
Did you see that? Did you see that Play stopped existing? We talked about this, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And then did you see that there was a plane crash in Fort Worth?
Yeah, we were just talking about that. That actually North Fort Worth.
Yes.
Near Saginaw, I think.
Oh, that's that. Okay, I thought you were talking about Saginaw, Michigan.
No. Why would I tell you about a plane crash in Michigan?
Well,
One of these, right? It happens every day.
yeah, but I thought it was like a decently big one then. If it was in Michigan, in Saginaw.
B9L. Yeah.
Well, yeah, the one in Saginaw, Texas. I forgot that there's a Saginaw near Fort Worth because I never go to Fort Worth because that place is a hellhole.
There's an everything everywhere. There's a Dallas somewhere else.
There's a Dallas somewhere else.
I mean, am I wrong? There's
No.
probably like 5 Dallas. You've seen that picture of like that one area, I think it's in Windsor, Canada or something like that, where they have a street names called this street, that street, and the other street.
I've heard of that, but I don't know much about it.
Yes. There's also somewhere, I don't know if it's Miami or like Salt Lake City, where they have 60th Road, 60th Street, 60th like lateral or something like that, all meeting at the same point.
No, Salt Lake City has like 10,000th Street and stuff like that.
Yes, they do. Yeah, they're all just blocks.
Yeah, but they're like ridiculously high numbers.
But what's the point of that?
And no one knows.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm near Midway Road.
Midway Road.
Which is not to be confused with another Midway.
Yes.
Or any Mid-America.
Damn it, now we have to decrease the thrust again. Now we have to get the speed coming down towards 250.
250?
Yes. And then this stupid thing doesn't know how to do its landing speeds calculations. How's my VREF 165 but my V2 is 133? Make that make sense.
Yeah, that's pretty ass.
No, you know why? You know what it is? It knows how to calculate the V2 for flaps 45, but it doesn't know how to calculate my VREF for flaps 45 until I'm at flaps 45. That's when it'll give me my VREF.
You know what that is?
Absolute ass.
Yes.
We're near Philadelphia, not that you can see it because the clouds are everywhere.
Oh, hell yeah, Philadelphia. And just 40 miles north of that would be the best part of New Jersey.
Jerio. He's actually less than 40 miles north of it.
Jerio is like maybe 20 miles.
Yeah, exactly.
Where like I used. Oh, look at these idiotic Waymo cars with no driver.
They have them there now?
Yeah, there's so many of them.
Oh no.
It was like a big news story here. There was a guy driving his bike or something, and he and another car and a Waymo car were involved in a crash, and everybody instantly blamed the Waymo car, not realizing the fact that the Waymo had braked because some idiot just brake checked the Waymo.
and then this bike guy just went straight into the back of the Waymo.
Was it a bike as in a motorcycle or a bicycle?
No, a motorbike.
Okay.
Well, hell yeah, I'm near Love Field. I wonder if I can see anything. Oh, some VistaJet kind of thing just landed.
Some VistaJet kind of thing.
I mean, it was blocked by trees. Oh, there's a Southwest 737-700 on short final.
Hell yeah.
Bachman. They're using both runways for us. There's another private jet that's holding short.
Some VistaJet kind of thing, you mean?
Yes.
Where are you right now?
I'm like just north of Love Field on Texas 12.
Ah, you're on Texas 12.
Northwest Highway. Everything is called Northwest. Or North. Or West.
Or Southwest.
Or Southwest, yeah. It's like, what the... What is that guy doing? Was there a guy with a bicycle on the road?
A bicycle.
That is a Jeremy Clarkson question.
It is. We're going to be landing behind schedule into LaGuardia, which doesn't surprise anybody because we departed an hour behind schedule out of, where did we fly? Where are we coming from?
Pensacola?
Yes, Pensacola, that's correct.
What do you mean? You're the one doing the stream.
I don't remember these things.
Pass. PNS Cola.
Alright, next up we're going to have to decrease the speed so that we are at 250 at 10,000 or below 10,000 feet. And then we'll continue our descent down towards 5,000 feet with the vertical speed mode. Actually, no, we'll just do 3,000. At Proud, we'll need to be at 3,000.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to get the speed slowed down. The problem is that it's so bumpy here. Where's the ceiling? The ceiling's at 24. Okay, so it's pretty high. Oh, you could have been much, much worse. I mean, you could have been at 4 instead of 24.
Yes.
That Lufthansa is now number 2 for departure.
The one that we were looking at earlier, that 7-4?
Yeah, at Kennedy.
What all has happened since I stopped looking at that?
I don't know, because I haven't looked at it, because I've been too busy with this. They're I don't know what they're doing. That airport's a mess. I don't know which mess is worse, their mess or the one at LaGuardia, just across the road.
What, garbage?
Yeah, La Garbage.
Oh, you asshole. You fucking piece of shit. You fatherless piece of crap.
Was it a woman?
No, it was one of those, like, really far right-wing, like, football dads. In a fucking GMC, it just went straight through, like, the shoulder.
Ass.
You know, when I see people like that, the only thing I wish for them is, like, a smooth acquaintance with the nearest concrete barrier.
Yes. Oh, actually, no, the spoilers need to be on auto, not manual armed.
MacArthur Boulevard.
Hell yeah, MacArthur.
MacArthur face.
This stupid thing has no idea how to calculate descents.
Yes.
Like, it's truly awful at it.
You can tell they had no Asians part of their design team.
Yes, all they had was a bunch of Greek people, and Greek people are the worst at doing anything. You know, 10,000 years ago, I would have trusted the Greeks with doing math, but no, it's not 10,000 years ago anymore.
Yes. Oh, wait, I have to take this right. We don't have Socrates. Or Plato.
Or Pythagoras. Who? You know Pythagoras threw a dude off of his ship when the guy said that the Earth rotates around the sun instead of the sun rotating around the Earth.
They all did that shit back in the day. It was like parkour.
Yeah, I know, but this stupid thing is so stupid that it's stupid. Like, you can't believe just how stupid it is. Oh, the fucking ET is right there. It's stupid. Stupid. Stupid goes crazy. What?
What do you mean ET?
Elapsed time. The chrono, because it loops after 100 minutes apparently. But then there was a different elapsed time mode. which doesn't loop. But it's been actually tracking the progress of the flight ever since I took off, so.
I see. Yes, as soon as you enter the parking lot, you can see. Who knows?
Where are you going?
I told you I'm going to the Indian store.
Oh, that's right. Where is it?
To get some. It's in Irving, so I'm in Irving right now.
Oh, it's the one in Irving. Okay. I thought that there would have been one closer.
Probably
You're
not. I mean,
you're already there.
this one? Yeah, I mean, I've been on the road for like half an hour.
Really? I've been too busy with this descent to notice.
No, I even filled gas for everything. Remember?
I've been what?
I even went and filled gas and everything. Remember?
Oh, this is true because you were off for a while. That's what I forgot about.
Yes, sir.
To be fair, there also isn't any traffic there right now, so.
Here?
Yeah, because it's a Sunday.
I'll be surprised.
I've been there on a Sunday. I know there's still traffic, but relative to how much traffic there normally is.
Maybe not as much, but there is traffic. So.
I know. You think I haven't driven there on Sundays?
Yes, I know you have been here Sundays.
All right, I have good news and I have great news. Oh my God.
What does that mean?
That means I'm about to go crash into this Swiss guy.
Do it.
No, he's over there.
Mm-hmm.
I come out of the clouds, the first thing I see is Swiss 14 heading right for me.
Very nice.
Where is he going? What is he's doing an interesting approach, that's for sure. I'm following the procedures for LaGuardia. I'm a little bit low, to be fair. I'm not actually even that low because the airport's right there. I can see it. I came out of the clouds, and the good news was that I saw the airport. The bad news was that I saw the Swiss coming right for me. My transponder's on, so I don't know why it didn't yell at me. Or maybe it did, but it's just... I don't know.
Yes. Oh, hell yeah, those are better.
Alright, we'll get the flaps to 1.
Excuse me, sorry. Yes. This card is so loud. Can you hear it at your end?
Hear what?
The card.
No. But I heard some guy talking.
Yeah, some random guy was like standing in the middle of the corridor, so I had to say, he was
Some Indian uncle.
2,500.
2,500.
Just stand in the middle of. They all stand in the middle of the thing.
Yes. Alright, we'll go flaps to 9, or is it 8? I don't remember. Oh yeah, after this I have to wash the dishes, and I have to take a shower.
Yes.
I'm still quite low, actually. Let's give another notch of flaps. Now the landing speed's down to 136. Flaps 30. We can lower the landing gear. Flaps 40. Landing speed's gonna be 124. Okay. This is, I believe, where Jerry used to live. I think is this building right here. It's supposed to be. I forgot to flip that over, damn it. Now I'm too high. Let's get some FPS.
Give me 5 minutes.
Okay.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reverse. Decelerating to our 17 minutes it took. They want me to vacate before the runway intersection, so with that in mind, we'll vacate here. The frames have completely died, but that's okay. Stable Approach is happy with it. Alright, welcome to LaGuardia. Alright, hold on. I know a way to get more frames. There we go. Charlie 70's where they're going. Oh. Where the hell is that? I think it's that one. Alright, it is that one, okay. Alright, we'll jump over to Alpha here. Turn on the APU. We're gonna fly the CRJ-1000 at some point with Lufthansa CityJet. I made a whole ass livery for that, so I'm gonna fly it at some point. We're gonna have to take 1-5 in. Welcome back. I like how you said you were gonna leave just before I touched down, like 1 second before I touched down.
Oh my god. I didn't think you were that close. You kept saying you still have altitude restrictions. I mean, I was only in that store for like 8 minutes.
Yeah, and in that 8 minutes I went from, well, because I was coming in pretty fast, because there was no speed restrictions.
Fair. Alright, we have got our Indian shopping for the week done.
So what did you buy?
I bought Dubai.
Yes.
You don't even know how to respond to them.
Yes. That is very accurate.
Okay,
I don't.
So I bought some Maggi, which is Indian ramen. I bought some paneer. I bought some naan. I bought some Indian yogurt, dahi. I bought some fruits and a couple of like spices, masala, like garam masala and cumin powder, things like that.
I see.
And Himalayan salt.
Hell yeah, the pink stuff.
Not just any salt. It's a salt from the highest mountains and there's no ocean.
I don't understand what Himalayan salt actually is, and why is it pink?
Well, so why Himalayan salt exists is because there was an ocean there before.
Well, yes.
So that's kind of the reason why it exists.
That's it? That was your entire spiel? You had a whole spiel just for that?
It's not a spiel, but it's true, right?
Sure.
What do you mean, sure? There used to be an ocean there.
Yeah, I know, but sure.
That's why the Indian subcontinent went there and created the tallest mountain range known to mankind. That's getting even taller every day.
Are you telling me that the one gate that I'm going to is the one gate that isn't here?
Oh my.
Fine, we'll go to the one next to it then.
Wait, but that's against Valdemar rules.
It's fine, they'll use that gate anyway. Sometimes.
Yes.
It is true, actually. The one gate that I'm going to is the one gate that's not modeled. It's right there, too. It is modeled, but there's no jet bridge there.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm about to take a Texas truck.
Which one? George Bush?
The one... What do you mean, George?
Did you say turnpike or what?
No, I said the Texas turnaround. Those, like,
Oh, the turnaround. I heard turnpike because I went to outside view and the engine started yelling at me.
Where the hell is there a turnpike in Texas?
The George Bush.
Well, yeah, but it's not really a... Well, I guess it is a...
It's called a turnpike. It is literally called the George Bush Turnpike.
I know, but when I think... Because I went to school in Ohio in the Northeast. When you say turnpike, I always think like controlled restricted access toll road. PGBT is not.
No, I know it isn't, but it's literally called a turnpike, so...
It is. See, they can call it whatever they want. They call... I don't know, like... There's roads in Kansas City called traffic way. Like, it's dumb, but they call it that. You can call it whatever you want.
Yes.
Anybody else?
No.
Oh, hell yeah, Texas 183 Airport Freeway.
It's not... Well, yeah.
What?
I don't know. Beacon light off, seatbelt. No, not the no smoking, the damn seatbelts. How many times do I have to do this before this thing understands?
Oh, hell yeah, turn off the no smoking. Somebody just lights up in the bathroom just as you disembarking. Like,
At that point, it doesn't even matter because, like, what's the worst that they can do?
but you can at least wait to go all the way to the terminal before you...
Yeah.
Whoa. I just braked suddenly.
The weather here is horrendous.
Yes. Yeah, there's a northeaster there.
Hell yeah, there is. I can tell.
Did you know that before you took off?
No. Alright, I can turn off lossless scaling now. I'm gonna complete the flight on STKP. It does not like it here. There's a huge CPU bottleneck. I said complete the flight on STKP.
Yes. I wonder how far I'll be once I get home.
Did that Swiss 1-4 guy already manage to log off after landing at Kennedy, or did he go around? Oh no, he's over there. What is he doing? What? This guy is ruining everybody's day for no reason. First, he almost crashed into me because he's doing this ridiculous approach that no one in their right mind would ever do into Kennedy. So he almost crashed into me. And now he's heading away from Kennedy. Where is he going? He's at 4,000 feet crossing Long Island. Is he going to his alternate? What is he doing?
He's an idiot.
He is. He should be turning around and coming back. Shamrock is doing... Shamrock is coming.
Turning offline.
Yes. He almost crashed into me. Granted, I was coming in low, but that's standard. Because LaGuardia is usually the one that has a priority in that direction.
You should do the expressway visual.
I would do it, but I haven't flown into LaGuardia Yeah, I haven't had the opportunity.
Mr. Ariel would like a word.
I would love to do the expressway visual. In fact, I wanted to do it on this flight, but then I was like, maybe not. And also, they're not doing it, so. What was that?
Some fucking idiot. Just tailgating people and basically road racing.
They do that there.
They do.
Now the Swiss 1-4 is turning around. At least Shamrock is doing the appropriate procedure coming in towards Kennedy. Now there's a Concorde that is taking off.
Oh, hell yeah.
Where is Swiss 1-4 going? Like, this is ridiculous. I don't know. I don't care. I'm running my replays.
And I don't care. I don't think I need navigation.
Your navigation by Navigraph?
Yes. Every now and then I do have to update my AR cycles on my car.
Pensacola to LaGuardia. Why did I do this? Alright, replay time. The landing was pretty decent, I think, all things considered. Also considering it is surprisingly difficult to land this plane. It likes to float a lot. I don't think it floated too much this time around. And I certainly flared it enough, unlike one guy in Pearson.
Yes. That was not needed. That reference.
It was an alright landing. Center line could have been a tiny bit better, but otherwise it was quite good. What do you say?
You said like the one guy in Pearson. I said that reference was not necessary.
Oh yeah, I heard that, but did you say something after that?
I was gonna say, was it a guy or a woman?
Yeah, I think it was probably a woman, but...
And not to belabor the point, but it's just because you said guy, and I was just wondering whether, like, who was the pilot on that flight?
From what I remember, it was a woman. Was the pilot flying?
Yeah.
Which was, I believe, the first officer, but I don't remember. And I don't know if it's been published, but I think it has.
What, the final report?
No, not the final report, but like the...
The identity.
Not the identity even, but just the general basic information.
The general outline and synopsis of the incident.
Yes. The preliminary report, I believe, has been published.
Oh, okay. I'm near Backman Lake. Should I just stop here for something?
Sure. Go fishing.
Well, no, I can't fish, but it's right next to Love Field, so I can see planes land.
Why can't you fish?
I don't know. I don't know what kind of things they have in this lake. They have, like, some kind of contamination.
What is this guy doing? This Swiss 14 is the worst pilot I've ever seen. He's now doing loop-de-loops over Long Island. He's near Islip.
Swiss 14, did he come in from Zurich?
Yes.
So he came in from Zurich, and then instead of landing at JFK, he's doing all of this idiot big thinking.
Yeah, he went around. I don't know why he went around, but first he almost crashed into me because he's not following any published procedure that I know of.
Did Did you not come on frequency and say, "We're yeah"?
No, but like the American 385 also went around, but he's went around twice. What are these people doing? What is this?
Maybe I should have flown into JFK too.
The weather at JFK is not much worse than it is at LaGuardia. It can't be. Right?
Why do
What?
you think so? Depends on where the cloud cells are.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's so close that I flew the approach, which flies next to Kennedy, right? It didn't seem any worse at Kennedy than it is at LaGuardia.
Maybe there's some kind of weather element there that you're not seeing.
It's possible.
Much like, what did I say earlier? I said something ridiculous. Oh, VistaJet type plane.
What?
Remember when on the way to the Indian store when I was like near Love
Oh yeah, the NetJets looking plane.
Yeah, I said VistaJet.
Oh, VistaJet. Yeah.
Same thing. Same thing.
Stupid lights aren't on in replay mode. Alright, we'll do 2 more views and then we'll call it a day. And then tomorrow, of course, we're going to stream that ridiculous flight from Montpellier to Casablanca.
Oh, hell yeah, but I will be at work with you.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I might do Casablanca to No, I'll probably end up doing Montpellier, Casablanca. Alright, we'll do this view. Alright, that's gonna do it for this stream. I'm gonna just stop this here before the frames completely die. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll stream. I should stream that flight. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.